Well, I'm delighted to say I'm joined by Stacie Donnelly, Watford ladies player, and our very own Will Nightingale. First of all, Stacie, you're here today to support the FA Girls Week. How important is it to do that?
I think it's very important to support it because we want to try and get as big as we possibly can, and to see this amount of girls still interested at this age as well playing is great to see for the future and the upcoming possibilities available.
For those who don't know, tell us about your own career, because I believe you even have to have a full-time job as well as fitting in your football.
Yeah, I have a full-time job and we also train 3 times a week with a game on the weekend, so it's a big commitment that is there to make, but for the joy of it and hopefully for the future to maybe become professional is what we're hoping for, really.
Tell us about your career so far. How long have you been playing for Watford?
I've been at Watford for about 3-4 seasons now, I think it is. When they first got Super League and playing in there, scored a few goals last season. It was a bit of a disappointing season for us, but hopefully this one will be a much positive one. I did do some international duties as well, playing for the Republic of Ireland, a bit at under 17 level, so yeah.
How tough has it been to fit in your full-time job as well as the football?
It's very tough because obviously we only get an hour and a half each night, well, 3 times a week together, so you have to go and do your own bits extra after work or before work if you can, so it's a massive commitment altogether, really.
Turning to Will Nightingale, you haven't quite got those problems, but you're having to get yourself fit now.
Yeah.
What do you make of this girl and the efforts they have to go to fit in a career?
Yeah, well, I'm not an international. Like she said, she's got a few caps for the Republic of Ireland. I've only got a few caps in League Two, but no, obviously it's brilliant the fact that players like Stacie, who's at a big club like Watford, and basically the second division at women's football, is coming down to things like this, just little tournaments. And like she said, there's quite a few players that are still playing, obviously at this age, interested and trying to make it in the women's game. But it's definitely coming on more and more. And it's good to see.
Tell us about yourself coming down here today. We've seen you at the Girls and Kids Cup as well before Christmas. How important is it to support, things like this in the community? Yeah,
it's good to get down and just try and be a little bit of a role model for younger players, so they can think they can try and aspire to be like you. And it's just good to show your support, really. I think I'm going to be handing out a few medals to the winners, and if they have any questions, I'm happy to answer anything and let them know what professional football, what the job's like, the tough parts of it, what it's like, really.
Just about yourself and coming back from injury, how's that going?
Yeah, it's all good. So obviously I've spent a long time out, probably about the last 6-7 months out, so I've got to be careful, I've got to be patient, just because it was quite a serious operation, and I've played a few under-21s games just to get my match fitness back up, and it's all going well. Obviously the first team's doing well, they're pretty much got playoffs secured. Hopefully if they get another 2 points from the last 2 games, they'll have it. So, I mean, I'm just aiming to come back for next season, and anything I get this year is just a bonus, really.
That's great to hear. Back to you, Stacie. What chances then of you making it to the top flight of the women's game and moving up to full-time football?
Hopefully that's the aim. It's the most things what any of us want to really get to. We've got a big season ahead of us with it just starting a couple of weeks ago, so we've got lots to come, and hopefully we can be pushing nearer the top of the table and hopefully get a chance to make that step up to professional, really.